Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Transport Fever 2. We are currently looking at our truck factory right opposite our ship port down in Sanctuary Point. This is where our bread or food gets delivered in for this area, down here. In the last episode, we saw that whilst Broken Hill and Swan Hill don't want food, we do need to get food over to Air. And up this end of the map, Melton also wants food now. So does Horsham over here. We're not going to worry about Horsham just yet. Now the question is, are these locations ever going to want food? Well, probably. And at the moment, there's no easy way to get food over here. We've got two food lines going at the moment. One taking grain to our food processing plant by ship, and then another ship down here to this port, and then it goes back empty. Then we have a second food processing line that takes grain to this port, which then gets trained down to here on this train, down here. Dropped off, turned into alcohol. The alcohol is brought back to the food processing plant, turned into food, which is then sent back again down here to be picked up and taken into Yarrawonga. What I'm proposing that we do today is increase the size of this truck depot, and instead of just taking food into Yarrawonga, we bring food all the way over here to Sanctuary Point and just drop it off in this depot here. And then that will give us an easy location to send food out to the east side of the map, or west side, whichever side that is, when it's needed. It also gives us a relatively central location if we want to bring food over here, or to the station, sorry, to then send back up north is another option. What has so much fuel here waiting? Why do you have so much fuel waiting? Put a couple more on there. Are they just stuck in traffic somewhere? Possibly. There's a lot of traffic along here. Maybe. We put some more on there. We'll see how it goes. That is so much traffic. We need to fix up our public transport as well. But let's get our food going first. So step one, we need to increase... There's a lot of food waiting there. Let's put some more trucks on that line. So they're just going to keep taking it into Yarrawonga, no questions asked. But... so we can't expand this straight away. Got to take those out. Then we can expand it. How about this way? Nice. And then... we can put some more storage on there. So that gives us a second platform here. Now let's get our new line going. This is PAX Distillery. So let's just call this PAX Train Food to Sanctuary Point. We'll call that the Food Hub. So this will be a truck line from... This is really Yarrawonga, where it is. Yarrawonga. Look, that up there wants food too. Yarrawonga Train Food to Sanctuary Point Food Hub. That's not a mouthful. Let's color it a bright purple color. We don't use that much, so we're going from there all the way to here. And in Sanctuary Point, let's put it on the other platform. We don't need to use the truck stop. It would just make it a little bit easier if we do. To turn our truck around. And because that's such a long drive, over here in PAX East, we're going to tell them to wait for a full load. Now, let's get some trucks on there. Over here, we'll buy some vehicles, cargo. We're taking bread. Looks like we got this tarpaulin truck. Nothing is specialized for bread. Let's go with 2 just for starters, just to get the line going. Color it purple on that food line. And now, let's see up here how this goes. So we're expecting this. It started working out it has to send some to Sanctuary Point. That's good. And this line over here that's taking them down to Sanctuary Point, we don't want that anymore. We just want them to bring all their food up here. But we need a new port. So let's add a new cargo dock on here. Let's add some more landings on here. Now one other thing, we've got two grain lines that go to here, down here, and back again. Is one of them, and then the other grain line does the reverse. It goes from down here, up here, and then stops here again. We're actually going to, change those to just go between here and there. Because now we're bringing this bread over to here, it can take grain back. But this line, we don't want it stopping on that side anymore at Mittagong. We want this on platform 2 there. So let's configure this line. This is the one that's taking food down there. Manage line. So from PAX port to here, Mittagong port. And then don't go to Sanctuary Point port at all. We should probably check what they've been told to do. So they have no special material rules, that's good. So they'll pick up grain from here without an issue. Now our other two lines, that were going down there, they don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to go to PAX, and you don't need to go to PAX. So they should drop their grain off here for these other ships to ferry it down there, and then bring it back again. So that is effectively everything we're going to do today. All done in the first 10 minutes or so. But now we've just got to make sure all our lines work out. So we've got a lot of grain sitting here, only one train. So let's look and see what we can do here. These are, does it tell us? Just regular gondolas. But they're these faster ones at 120. So can we get fast, like it's more expensive, but a better engine? Did it put him on the front? It did. Now this is still good. So I'm prepared, given that we've still got space left, to add more wagons on there. So medium speed, 80 kilometers an hour. Wonderful. We only got the 80 kilometer an hour ones. 80, 120. Oh, these are only 80 kilometer an hour wagons. So let's get rid of those. Now we're at 120. There we go. So we'll keep watching our speed. It's when our medium gets to about 50 that I get concerned. So our platforms are 320. This is 319. We're still above the speed that I like. So let's buy. Let's color him bright yellow. And see how this goes now. Is it this guy just here? It is this guy just here. 273 capacity. Got 258 grain sitting here waiting to be picked up. Man, look at these trucks. They're doing a pretty good job. We probably should tell this train, since it's a long way, here at Mittagong, just to wait for a little bit. Maybe a minute. Just to give it a chance to fill up a little bit more. Because we don't want a truck to arrive in here and then be like, oops, sorry. You've just missed the last bit of bread. What's this guy doing? He's a bit lost. And I wonder how this is going to go up here now. With so many more ships. And a much shorter travel distance. Well, this has no grain. That's not so good. Where's all your grain? No one's bringing grain down? Is that the issue? You got grain. We just have to make sure that we get grain on the port there. Now this also has a food line. Bring alcohol back. Let's upgrade this guy. Similar to what we did with the other one. So we're going to put the Flying Scotsman on there. And then the boxcars. We're going to keep going. See how close we can get to max length. 315. Speed's still pretty good. Let's buy that. Color it dark yellow. So now this guy will go a little bit faster. And we'll have more capacity to bring this bread back. So these aren't shipping bread yet. Has this worked out? It's still worked out it has to send to those locations. That's good. We don't know where this bread is going yet. And down here, got a lot of bread on this close line. Maybe it needs a couple more trucks. Let's make it up to around 10. Not around 10. Around 10. Okay, we didn't check where this line went. So they turn here, then they go straight down the main street. That's good. Straight down the main street into here. Wonderful. What is this guy? PAX, alcohol. To Yarrawonga. Oh, that's the new trucks we just bought. I was so confused for a second. Okay, what's going on over here? Steel mill shutting down. That's fine for now. Why are you all... This is just a bit of a disaster area. We've got no space for anything. Look, let's pause. Let's delete you, and delete. Yep, I'm okay with that. And delete that. Delete everything. And then through here, let's go a giant big honkin' 6-lane road. Can we fit a 4-lane road straight through? No. We do want bus lanes though. And if we can't have it straight, then we're gonna have it big. Okay. Now, you can connect into there. You can connect into there. And then we need a little roads here. Why won't you go onto there? That's super annoying. Sure, go onto the side road, whatever. Okay, let's just check our lines here. So most of the lines are okay. We haven't got the buses back in here yet. Oops. So they're gonna be a very tight fit. So can we fit... We can fit a bus line down there. Okay. Now let's put some bus stops on it. And then... Okay, we'll do that. And then that. And then on this side... You won't let me connect onto there, hey? How about onto there? Onto this one? Nope. I guess we're going over here. Wonderful. And now all these junctions are definitely junctions that I want a traffic light on. And everything is happy again. Okay, so let's press play, let that sort itself out. We'll come back up here. Has this guy picked up grain yet? No. Let's fast forward. One of these ships, you've got grain. One of them has to put grain on the platform. You've got grain. There we go. So they are definitely getting grain on there. That has the potential to come down here. That's good. Like, it might be struggling, but at least they've got options. And these guys seem to be managing okay. This seems to be going okay. Now our bread down here. We've got bread finally on the other platform. We've got a lot of bread down here actually. So I think that's going well as well. Let's just press play again. We'll check over here. It's still a bit of an unmitigated disaster. Got a lot of things taking that inside line there that we don't really want. So we're gonna need to waypoint them. So it's this pink. We want trucks. Which one of you is pink? You're pink. So on the way back, you've got to go through there. You're also, we can see it flashing there. On your way back, you've also got to go through there. This light blue, we can see flashing. You've also got to go through there. The dark green, flashing. Before the second Molson Street, go through there. Then a dark blue, you also go through there. So that's got everything sticking on our bus lane here to give them a freeway through. It doesn't help when they get caught in traffic, in the traffic lights here though. Why are you doing that? We've said no doing that. I wonder if this bit of road needs to be a bit bigger to handle a left and a right turning lane. So can we just upgrade that bit? No. Okay, let's pause again. Delete that section. Can we just upgrade? No bus lane here. You upgrade an awfully long way. I don't want you to upgrade that far. Just want a little bit of an upgrade. And then bring this into here somewhere. Hello node. Anywhere here will be fine. Nowhere? Okay, well, we'll come out this way. And we'll go around like any of these. Can you go there? You will let me go there, and then there? Wonderful. That one doesn't need lights. Okay, so hopefully these guys now, I don't know where he's going, will know to go in the left lane or the right lane. All he did, well, it kind of worked, except now our traffic here is not doing the right thing at all. So, just before we come in, which one is this? So 2-6, so just after we come out of that Molesand Street, we want this waypoint here. Fuel is okay. This orange fuel, just after we come out of there, we want to go into the bus lane. Our con mat, just after we come out of there, into the bus lane. And this one, just after we come out into the bus lane. I mean, this is super not great. What if we just take these away? How well do they go? Just pulling out in front of the traffic. We'll see. Because there's a lot of stuff queued up here. We don't particularly want queued up. Okay. Oh, look at all this. Look at it all. And it's bad on this side as well. Well, this side not too bad now. If we look at our public transport, not too many on the train. A lot still driving. We'll give it a minute and see how it goes. There's a lot of people waiting here for the bus. That's the intercity bus. Just give them way more. All those buses caught in that traffic over there. In reality, we probably should have detoured the main road around here or something and just left this side for industry. At least then it gives these guys a chance to not get stuck. Seems like they're doing okay. Still got a lot of fuel queued up there. Probably because all the trucks are stuck here. There's one, there's one, there's only 3. We saw there were 10 or so. Maybe the rest of them are over here. I don't know. Sanctuary Point Coffee. Oh, this is where our coffee is now. It used to be over there in the corner behind Broken Hill. It gave up a couple of episodes ago. Alright, look at this. We're keeping our grain down here. We're keeping on top of the grain here. The grain at this location, not so much. So, let's give you some more trucks to get this little bit over. And over here, where's our train? Is this our train? So he's on his way in. That looks pretty good to me. And down here, they look pretty good to me. We'll leave them keeping going. You're okay with food, and over here, you're a bit down on food, but you're still getting used to your new delivery route. Well, these are the local buses coming in and being like, "Oh, we want more." Okay, where are you trying to get to? What a good citizen using the public transport. And in here, everyone's waiting over here as well. At least we've got most of the things out from here, except all our buses are completely full. I think we need to get our passenger line, whoops, from here over there. Now how are we going to do that? Because our passenger lines are these two on the right here. And we need to, oh, on the left here, sorry. And we need to turn right to go over there. Oh, this is a bit higgledy-piggledy. Let's smooth this out. Well, at least they're getting people. It's the right people getting on the right buses. They're just slow to load or something. But until we can get bigger buses, we're stuck with what we've got. Come on, you're full, dude. Let's get going. How many people do we even have waiting here? 52. We can fit another 40. We'll see how that line goes. 128 people. Oops. I wanted the vehicles because we're gonna make that 20. Still got a lot of people waiting here. Now routing through the city here isn't doing anything silly. That is a little bit, but it's acceptable. Now, how are our buses going in here? Because are these people going to? You're going all the way to... Yeah, we haven't got anything going over there. That's why we need to get this train in, so we can get a stop here. And probably repurpose this siding. Okay, buddy, you are done. You've had a good life. Now you can be retired. Delete you and you. Yes, that line is fine. Delete line. Okay, how's our food going over here? Everything is managing okay. Oh, we got a lot of things starting to pile up here. A lot of slag and a lot of steel. Do we want to upgrade this yet? No, we're not. We'll leave that for another time. But today we're looking at this area over here. So we've managed to turn Sanctuary Point West into a food hub. Admittedly now all it's doing is sending to Sanctuary Point, but eventually we'll be able to send it from there onto the other cities on the other side of the map. Not yet though. Now our passengers and our traffic is something we need to deal with. You are going just to there, and you've come from, where's your home? In Sanctuary Point. Oops. Up here. Now, you've got public transport, you just didn't want to take it. And it's even relatively quick to get in here. Okay, we will need to destroy this. Step 1. Now our bus station, which we're going to need to connect to our train station, we'll shift just back a little bit, back in here. And we're going to build it in advance. Bus station. 2 platforms we'll want. 1 on each side. Or 2 on the same side. I think 2 on the same side probably. And we're going to line this up so that our train line can kind of swoop around here into a station there. Okay, let's see if we can squeeze this in just here. Because we need it to be close enough that we get the connection to the station. Wonderful. And now this will just be a plain old passenger station. Let's go, how long was this one over here? So this one looks like it was 240 as well. So let's keep them at 240. And we'll squeeze this guy in. Just here. Oops. Let's go. We can see there it's highlighted with the bus stop, so the passengers will walk between the locations. So let's put that right there. And now we just need a way to connect the tracks together. The first thing we'll do, however, because we're just going to start with a short train journey between these two. Do we already have any jumps here? We don't. And there's not going to be a way to go under that bridge. So let's start back here. Where's that station? Back there. Let's go here like this. And to there. And then we'll be able to connect these in afterwards. That will be fine. And then over here, too much slope. That's okay. We want the nice big bridge. I'm just pressing shift so these increments are smaller. So there we go, that's what we can have for a bridge over the other side. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. I'll bring this one around as well. So you're saying now, colliding here. So let's come right the way out, and again, we want to go up, and then down a little bit. Obviously we'll need to go, maybe we'll go 2 higher. But we don't want our speed to drop down to 126. Far too slow. 180 is the bridge speed, so that will do us for now. We haven't aimed that very well since we're trying to get over there. That's okay. Now this doesn't need to keep going up. We just want it to stay level. And we still want space, green underneath, to fit any ships that we're going to have going under there. And now we're over here, we'll bring this back down to ground. Again, without trying to lose much speed. Maybe we'll come back from this end. We're working on the left-hand track there. So we'll come back here to the left-hand track. This is coming into and out of the station, so I'll have to be slowing down anyway. And what happens if we just connect those up? 130, 150. I think we can do better than that if we do it ourselves. So let's see if we can keep it at 180. That's 180 to there. 99. That's less good. Game might have been more right than we were. Do that. 110. We go back one more. 120. Guess we'll have to take it. Okay, you can go to there. And connect you around to there. Wonderful. So now these rail lines don't interfere with the other two. But however, we do need to connect them in here. Where's your... There? Okay, that'll do. We'll give this guy some signals one way. We're going to treat this whole block as a single contention point. So you come this way. You go back that way. And up here, let's put some in. Wonderful. Now we need to get that rail line in there. It's a rail line. Sanctuary Point to Broken Hill, PAX. Not everything. Just trains. Can we see just trains? Sanctuary Point to Broken Hill, PAX. Okay, good. Let's go fluoro green. And we want to go from there to here. It did the clever thing and put it in this other platform, which is wonderful. Now just thinking about train crossovers. So this train's leaving, it will have to cross this track here to go out and then cross again. And this one coming in will have to cross, and if it's queued over there, it won't be able to get through. So at Broken Hill, let's put this guy on platform 1 and the other one on platform 2. So he comes in and goes straight in. This guy comes in and crosses, and then leaving, this guy will go straight out. Okay, so that will be okay. Now, we'll need to get a train on there. Hopefully our people down here jumped across the other platform. They did. We need to get a train on there. But before anyone will actually catch that train, we need to get this bus hooked up. So let's put an entrance and an exit. Ooh, a new bus just came up, and the NoHab, so that's a pretty good train. Oh, we'll see it. Probably a reasonable amount later. Yep, we just want these guys. Connect you into there like so. And this junction is already very busy. Too much slope. Let's just slope it a little bit less then. We'll go to there and then to there. Wonderful. And no traffic lights, thank you. Now what are these bus routes going to do? We're going to have two going through the city. One clockwise, one anti-clockwise. Why can't I find anything? Oh, I clicked a thing there. But we're going to have more bus stops for that. Let's put... Yeah, we'll keep expanding out this way. For now, let's put a bus stop there and there. So there. Then let's put one over here. We've got a bus stop there. Let's move it around the corner. And we've already got a bus stop there. Put one across the road. So these are going to be our big loop buses. They come through there, around there, and then probably back out this way. Put a bus stop there. And that would do. And then eventually, so we're not going to actually take away the old bus routes, because we're going to connect these bus stops with other bus stops in the city as well. So let's have a new bus line. This will be Sanctuary Point, train, buses, and we'll put this one clockwise. Zoom in a bit. Here we go. We'll color it. What color will we go? Like a really light green. So we're going to go from here and we're going clockwise. That will mean stopping there. 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 And there. And then coming back out to our bus terminal. So this is a bit funky, but that's okay. And then we're going to have a very similar thing, but counterclockwise. Let's come back in here again. We'll make this one a light blue instead. So you're coming here, and then we're going to follow the route the opposite way around. So there, to there, to there, to there, to there, and then back here. So they have very similar route, just opposite directions. And then let's make sure we've got them driving on, well, that's probably what I did before, some nice big roads. Yes to bus lanes. So you're upgraded, we'll upgrade to these. So we've managed to convince the game to send things that way. Come around here, down here, back down here. And then let's get rid of all the new traffic lights that it just put in for us. None of those. All good. Now we'll check the other direction. Make sure it's okay as well. Yes, it is. Excellent. Okay, so let's come down here. We want passenger trucks. Oh, so this is a lot louder. Carries more people though. I think we take these ones for now, just because they are a bit quieter. So we'll get 6, color them light green, put them on our clockwise buses. We'll get another 6, color them light blue, put them on our counterclockwise buses. Now our previous intercity buses, these guys, these ones we are going to upgrade to that bigger one. Because they're mostly out of the city, we just need to get them capacity. We don't really care. So we've just sent out a whole stack of buses, which will start bringing people around the city. But it's really there to get them to the station. Because from the station, we're training them over here. And over here, we've got our clockwise and counterclockwise buses already set up. But we need a train, so let's come up here and build a new train. So we've got 1 diesel already. What have we got in our passenger carriages? Looks like we're limited to 120. So we'll go with the Scotsman for 120. Put some of these in there. 60 probably enough for now. And 1 train probably enough. Just looking down there, it's that fluoro green one. We'll color this a hideous fluoro green. And it is Sanctuary Point to Broken Hill PAX. I've lost where our depot is. It's in the middle here somewhere. And here is our new PAX train. We're waiting for a way to get through. But once he does, he will be zooming down here. Change tracks. All the way down here. No one wanting the train yet. But they will. Whoops. This is the one I want. Yeah, no one taking it yet. Still a lot of private traffic out here. Broken Hill, Sanctuary Point. That's what we're hoping to... Broken Hill, Sanctuary Point. This guy. Sanctuary Point, Broken Hill. Someone else here, this one. Yarrawonga. Not much we can do about that yet. But eventually we'll extend that line down the river, down here to Yarrawonga. Got a fair bit of alcohol sitting on the platform there. And a lot of food sitting here. So it's finally caught up. Let's get a whole bunch more trucks on there. Because this food journey over here is a long way. Would it make sense to do it by train? Yeah, it probably would. But we've already got this infrastructure set up. So we're going to use it. What's all these things stuck here? Oh, we're on stuck on autosave. You're all our new trucks. Go trucks, go! Get anyone on board? No. No one here yet. But we've got people waiting at the bus. Oh, and they're on the other side of the road. Where are you going? Oh, you're traveling somewhere. I don't know how you got over here, but you're now using our public transport. Ooh, it's saying we're gonna have a couple of people on that bus line already. On that train line already. Excellent. Is this our... Nope, that's the other one. It has to be here somewhere. Up here? Nope. Up here. This one. This is our new train. Let's go for a little joyride. What did we get done today? We changed how our bread moved around the map to make it a little bit more simplified, and we added a passenger train between Broken Hill. Oh, here's the one coming the opposite direction. Between Broken Hill and Sanctuary Point. Over there. Nope, that's a different one. Is that our steel one? I don't know. Don't remember where we are. No, it is. That's the train. That's the line we're going to be going on. You're adding in new rail line over there. Some new bus routes in Sanctuary Point to get some people around. In the future, we'll add in some more bus routes over there to make it a little bit easier for people to navigate themselves around the area. But for now, it's enough. And we'll see how many people are down here to get... Oh, we've got a couple. I saw 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a few on there. So we've just put this line into service and we're already getting some people using it, which is awesome. That's exactly what we wanted to see, because each of those people is one less car on the road. And the less cars we have on the road, the less traffic jams we get. We'll come back next time and see just how well this line progresses. And those fluoro buses out there, or the dark green ones, sorry, they'll probably get replaced at some point, because everyone will want to be on our train. Maybe not, we'll see. Thank you very much everyone for stopping by today. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, do consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It does help out a lot. Otherwise, I'll catch you all next time. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.